and welcome to the Psychohealthology Summit 2018. Thank you so much for joining us. In this session, Sherazad Ruano will take you through a restorative yoga and breathwork session. Sherazad is the founder and director of Rhythmia Breath, a science-based well-being program focused on achieving the best possible outcomes for specific chronic conditions. And this is achieved by combining a number of different modalities. And we've had an interview with Sherazad about what she does, but this session is all about experiencing it practically. So I just encourage you to give yourself permission to take 20 minutes out of your day and just commit fully to taking part in this fantastic session and benefit and enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to the practice. This is a restorative and calming sequence in which we will allow the sympathetic nervous system to slow down. This type of routine is part of the self-care plan that I always recommend to all my clients. If you're dealing with an autoimmune disease, self-care strategies and nourishment are probably the pillars of your holistic treatment. The following session is very mindful and meditative and will help quiet your mind so you can hear the messages from your heart. First, find a comfortable position where you can rest your back. Supta Baddha Konasana is a wonderful pose to begin with. You might want to use a bolster and a pillow underneath your head. Placing one hand on your belly and the other hand on the left side of your chest. If you bring your hand a little higher, you might even notice your heart beating. And gently and softly start practicing yogic breath. You're going to inflate your belly, expanding the breath all the way up into your chest, your rib cage, and up to your collarbones. And softly breathe out through your mouth. Repeating this a few times. And allow your breath to be soft. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take this a few more times. When you're ready, bring your arms overhead, holding opposite elbows. Expanding your chest, your ribcage, and dropping your collarbones and your shoulder blades down. Noticing the arcing of your upper back and expansion across the middle back. And pay attention to the way you're breathing. Slowly start releasing your hands all the way down. Moving your head from side to side, allowing your neck to be soft. Taking a deep breath in as you bring your knees together, placing the sole of the feet on the ground. Gently moving your knees from side to side, decompressing the lower back. When you're ready, gently hold the back of your head. Activate your core and push all the way up into an easy cross-legged position. Expand your chest as you breathe in and exhale, relax your hands down. Remember that you should always take a variation if this is too intense for you. Remember that there are always different options available. Slowly and gently move your head from side to side again. Very gently bring one hand into your throat where your thyroid gland is located and gently massage to the area. Relax your hands down. Bring your chin to your chest and now lengthen the spine up. And as you bring your chin to your chest, the stretch becomes a little bit more intense. Lift the head up again. Relax your hands into your knees. And come back to your breath. Preparing for the next sequence, moving your wrists. Allowing your elbows and your shoulders to be soft. And be gentle with your hands. They support so much of weight in our yoga practice. When you're ready, bring the back of your hands towards your throat or thyroid, and as you exhale, push the air away around your upper back and your middle back. Take it all the way up as you breathe in, and as you exhale, expand your arms like wings all the way down. And let's repeat. Breathing in, arch your back, and as you exhale, round your back, activating the adrenal glands. Inhale, and breathe out, expanding your arms and hands. Last one, breathing in, and as you exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. Take it all the way up, opening your armpits. Inhale, and breathe out, exhale. Return your hands into your knees and move your shoulders softly up and down. Few more spinal flexions. Inhale, arch. And as you breathe out, lean back. You might want to leave the bolster behind you as a support. Inhale, lift. And exhale slowly and softly. Feel your breath. As you inhale again, notice how you expand the rib cage and take the air all the way up into your chest and collarbones. And as you breathe out gently, bring your pubic bone in between your rib cage and around your back. Next part of the sequence will be hip openers. When you're ready, interlace the fingers and get hold of your toes. Be mindful of the alignment of your spine, and as you exhale, allow your elbows to be soft. Stop somewhere in the middle, 45 degrees. Take a deep breath in again. And as you exhale, allow your forehead to come a little closer to your toes. When you're ready, bring your hands forward, lengthening the back of your spine. Remember that this is a restorative pose, and you should never force it. Just be gentle with your body and reconnect with your breath. Slowly walk your hands to your feet and lift up. Variation number 2, bring your heels slightly forwards. And you might want to hold your heels, your shins. Or if you feel a little bit more energized, hold your toes. Breathing in, lift. And as you exhale, bend your elbows. And this time, allow your forehead or the space in between your eyebrows and third eye to touch your toes. Remember that you can always use a bolster or a pillow underneath your head. And when you're ready, lengthen the arms forwards. Send the breath all the way back into the back of your lungs. Slowly return back to center. In order to prepare for the forward folds, we need to be mindful about the alignment of your spine, especially the lower back. We're going to place a bolster underneath your knees and your hamstrings, and gently and softly allow your head to release in the space in between your knees. If you feel a bit more energized today, you can grab your toes, lengthen and lift your spine. Now as you breathe out, bring your belly in towards your spine and allow your ribcage to touch your thighs. Relax your head and your neck down. And softly expand the back of your lungs. You may want to take it a little deeper today. If that's the case, remove the bolster, lift the spine, allow your sitting bones to touch the ground, and when you're ready, again, relax your head down. With your index finger and middle finger, grab your big toes. And as you breathe out, now push with the ball of your feet forwards, lengthening and opening your shoulder blades. And relax your elbows. And allow your head to relax. When you're ready, lift up. Bring your feet together this time. Place the palms of your hands in the sole of your feet and take the more intense variation. Lift up as you breathe in. And let's prepare for the next part of the sequence. Remember that the practice today is targeted for stress management, and we are allowing the nervous system to slow down. So take it easy and just be really mindful about the quality of your breath and the quality of your movements. When practicing cat-cow, make sure that the alignment is the correct one. Your wrists should be right under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Then the arching and rounding of your spine should be soft. If your lower back allows it, you might want to tuck your toes under. Softly move your hands forwards. Press the floor away with your feet and hands and push all the way up into our first downward facing dog. Placing the forehead right on top of the bolster and deeply bending your knees, making sure that there is no discomfort on your lower back. If you're ready, you might want to bring your heels down, making sure that there's no discomfort on your lower back. Rebend your knees, softening your breath. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Come all the way back. Bring your big toes touching. Moving your head from side to side, softening your neck. And let's prepare for a restorative child's pose. Make sure that the bolster is right in between your groins. And slowly exhale. Stay here as long as you need to, and observe the quality of your breath, and start feeling the benefits of the practice. Remember, there is a huge difference between being tired and being relaxed. And practices like this ones allow our bodies and mind to be soft, calm, and more relaxed. Slowly see where your mind is. And if it's drifting away, try to bring it back into the present moment. Sending the breath into the back of your lungs, activating the adrenal glands with the way you breathe in. When you're ready, using your hands, push the floor away and coming all the way up. Release the bolster and sitting in easy cross legs. Reconnecting with your breath and with how you feel. We will now be practicing a very soft form of Kumbhaka. Using your yogic breath first, we're going to expand your belly, then your rib cage and your chest, holding it for 2 or 3 seconds and gently releasing all the way out through your mouth. Breathing in, belly, rib cage and chest, hold it for 3, 2, 1 and then breathe out. You might want to increase the amount of time you hold your breath in, but make sure that this doesn't cause any more stress in the body. Always being mindful about how the breath can actually change the way you're thinking and the way you're feeling. And always be gentle. And now only inhale and exhale through your nose. Just simply having an awareness of your breath. When you're ready, release your hands on top of your knees. And as always, moving your head from side to side. The next pose is a variation of a chest opener, a modification of a fish pose. Please make sure that there is no discomfort on your lower back and that your middle back feels comfortable in this chest opener. Gently as you breathe out, allow your middle back to rest on top of the bolster. Hold your head and gently release all the way down into the pillow, lengthening the legs forwards. Bring your arms overhead and place one palm on top of the other. Release the elbows and allow the breath to be soft. In this type of chest openers, there could be a lot of emotions releasing. Remember that we are accessing the heart chakra, where all our emotions are stored. Always pay attention to the way you breathe in and how you're feeling. Holding your head, using your core to come up, and using variation number 2 if the first one was too intense. Now we place in the bolster as we did at the beginning in Supta Baddha Konasana. And softening the ribs. And relax completely. When you're ready, again, hold the back of your head, use your core, and lift the spine up. Moving the bolster away and replacing the pillow. And finally preparing for Shavasana practice. Make sure that your neck and head are comfortable, that your legs are lengthened, your feet are relaxed. And now allow your shoulder blades to melt down. In Shavasana, we normally start paying attention to our physical body, allowing it to be soft and heavy. Second stage is to pay attention to your breath. Notice how every time you breathe out, your heart rate slows down and the nervous system slows down. From time to time, allow your mind to drift away. And remember that the practice of meditation, it doesn't consist on stopping the thought process, but to get to know ourselves a bit better as the mind slows down. When you're ready, softly and gently start moving your toes, your fingers, your wrist, and then your head from side to side, coming out of meditation. Take your time and allow your body to move slower. Gently shift your hips to the right side as you drop your knees to the left. Open your arms in a cross position and turn your head to the right side. Notice the expansion of the right side of the ribcage and allow your right shoulder blade to melt down. If you want to take it a little deeper, bring your knee a bit closer to your chest and lengthen the heel forward. Remember to practice safely and as your body feels like. Bring the knees back to center, shift the hips into the left side and dropping the knees to the right, and let's repeat. Gently moving your knees from side to side, decompressing your lower back, and lengthen the legs all the way up into the sky. Allow the blood flow to move freely back to your heart and back to every single gland in your body. I want to play around with your toes and your heels. Softly bend your knees. Bring your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Hold the back of your legs and rock back and forth, all the way up into an easy cross-leg position. Now place one hand into your sternum, right where your thymus gland is located. And we will use some tapping in order to activate this area. The thymus gland helps to segregate T cells, which are essential for our immune system. This tapping is a fantastic way to activate the gland, and as a consequence, we will have a stronger immune system. This technique has been used in many different forms of traditional medicine and for many years. Gently massage the area after the tapping action, and when you're ready, relax your hands and reconnect with your breath. In order to finish the practice, bring your hands together all the way up into your forehead and space between your eyebrows, down to your mouth, down to your heart chakra. Lift the head up and exhale.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this session and if you'd